I had some experience with that client that had that water chiller system. And so that's where active really impressed me. I've always been on the passive side. I'm coming from a technician point of view. And Andrew's also been a technician for a long time, but has also managed labs himself. So from my perspective, I like passive because once I've understood it, it made my workload a lot lighter. I had a little bit more brain power to kind of do other things. Changeover time is something huge that every lab doesn't really focus on. So it gave me a little bit more energy for that. There was a unique situation where we were out in the middle of the desert. We had a client that had a water chiller installed that only went down to, it was in Fahrenheit. It was like 45 Fahrenheit.
5 Celsius. Right above the freezing point of water.
Okay. Well, obviously passive ain't gonna work because you're not gonna be condensing the butane. But with a recovery pump and a decent size recovery pump, we went with the T91. It was able to compress that back pressure from the solvent tank until it started condensing. So you could actually do a full-on recovery with the maximum speed that the Corkin would give, which was about a little over 2 pounds a minute for the T91, with the solvent not being anywhere near -1. We're talking butane. Power is another thing. And so some people might be able to afford a chiller, but just can't power that chiller. And getting the power there, that's just going to be a whole project. People can even use a water tower, probably even, to condense your gas. So you're not shit out of luck when it's a hot day.
You could even use air cooling because it would just require higher pressure that you're compressing the gas at. And with the Corkins going up to 350, the curve that I've seen, you could go above 100 degrees Fahrenheit and still condense the hydrocarbons. It would just condense at a much higher pressure.
Say you're just running crude all day. You don't really care too much about the solvent tank temperature.
Yep, exactly.
That's perfect. Because you don't even need to use nitrogen nearly as much either because you already got the pressure.
Yep.